You're watching CKWS News at Noon on Global Kingston.
Nice to see you on this Thursday afternoon, and a busy day in terms of conditions. We're dealing with some snow. We dealt with some thawing overnight in the early morning when it fell to around 0 and below. Some freezing took place on the roads and on the sidewalks, and then we'll be dealing with some snow throughout the afternoon, into the evening, into the overnight hours. We're looking at around 10 centimeters today, and then it's going to be a cold day tomorrow. We're going to be at -9 by late evening, and the system that we are dealing with today, the bulk of it staying to the south of us in upper New York State. We're catching just the fringes, the northern fringes of the system, and then mostly cloudy for Friday afternoon and Saturday. Look at that, a whole lot of sunshine, but temperatures beginning tomorrow are going to be well below average. Weather advisory issued by Environment Canada for pretty much all of eastern Ontario for today. For Belleville, today and tonight, 15 centimeters worth of snow and windy conditions throughout the region as well today. -2 for you in the afternoon, and then steadily falling throughout the afternoon. -8 for tomorrow, mostly cloudy, and then -9 on Saturday. Enjoy the sunshine to begin the weekend, though. Brockville, you're looking at around 20 centimeters throughout the afternoon, into the evening, into the overnight. -9 tomorrow, but a cold morning as well. Wind chill -19 is what you'll feel as you head out the door for tomorrow morning. -9 also on Saturday with some sunshine. Smiths Falls, you're looking at around 15 centimeters today and tomorrow, and then -9 your expected high for tomorrow, and tomorrow morning a wind chill of it feeling like -20. Enjoy the sunshine for Saturday, getting to well below average, -12. For Kingston, we're looking at around 15 centimeters today and tomorrow, and those temperatures steadily dropping throughout the afternoon. Windy conditions persist throughout the region. Tomorrow, a high of -9, a wind chill of it feeling like -19 in the morning. Sunshine for Saturday, sunny periods on Sunday, but what a big difference. Saturday -9, up to -3 on Sunday. That is where we should be for this time of year, and we'll begin the week with some flurries and getting to -1.
Here, what can we expect tonight?
Well, that snow is here now. It sort of rolled in this afternoon, but the storm actually arrived earlier through the night with rain and freezing rain to begin with. That duration lasting a little longer than we expected. We thought it would switch to snow a little sooner, but it wasn't until this afternoon that the snow really started to kick in, and we could see up to 10 centimeters by the time it wraps up in the morning. In fact, there's still a good chance of flurries through the early morning, so maybe another couple centimeters on top of that. But we will see some clearing come weekend, and as it clears, it will cool down. We will see those cold temperatures settle in on Saturday and Sunday, but they may rise again as another system from the west comes our way with, yes, you guessed it, a little more snow. We'll have the details in just a few minutes.
First Weather is brought to you by Aubin Windows and Doors. For premium products, award-winning service, and professional installations, visit aubin.com.
Kingston's Alexis Brunette looks forward to playing NCAA Division I hockey in 2000.
Is going to be a slow going for drivers, and being a pedestrian also means having patience, waiting for the sidewalks to get cleared. Mike Postevit has more.
This shot really doesn't do it justice. Just some of the snow from that big dump a couple of weeks ago. All of the people I spoke with don't want a repeat performance. In the meantime, Nick Lawn and his kids are shoveling only to shovel again. He is ready for the next snowfall and knows the city is as well.
I think the street clearing, I would give a passing grade. It's improved a lot. Sidewalks for pedestrian and people with accessibility issues, I would say they still need to work on that. That still could be better.
And it was within a couple of minutes of that interview that a plow came through, prepping the road for the impending storm.
We set our priorities based on main arteries, traffic volumes, and if they're transit bus routes. And we have a priority for roads, sidewalks, and bus stops. We will focus on completing them and then move into the remaining residential areas.
I think in general they do a good job given what they're facing.
A big-time walker, Hannah Kaufman says she has a couple of concerns, including the sidewalks.
The snowplow puts a huge amount of snow and ice onto the sidewalk, which makes the sidewalks more treacherous and makes it actually quite difficult and challenging for the sidewalk plow, which makes it means that it takes longer for the sidewalks to get addressed.
Still with sidewalks, there were some complaints after the most recent storm about the sidewalks on Union Street near Queens.
We cover over 600 kilometers of sidewalk, and it's a little slower process than the road plowing, but so it takes about 48 hours to get through all the sidewalks after the end of a snowfall.
So we're here on Union Street. It's ice covered and quite slippery, so I understand the need to prioritize, but I do believe that, you know, people do have to have a safe surface to walk upon, right?
Now, of the people I spoke with, the good comments certainly outnumbered the bad when it came to snow removal. Mike Postevit, Global News, Kingston.
Kingston police are looking for a porch pirate.
Yes, that snow is finally here. A little more rain and freezing rain than we had first thought through the overnight hours. Light dusting through the first part of your day, but the real snow is here now. And we could see a considerable amount as it gets quite heavy through the night. We'll talk about that in just a moment. -1 for a high in Kingston today. A little cooler, a 0 in Brockville, +1 at Smiths Falls and Ottawa, 0 for Belleville, -1 in Peterborough, -2 in Oshawa, and a -3 in Toronto. So a little cooler than they were yesterday, but we're going to see it even cooler once this snow stops. North-northeast winds are in now, and they're gusting up to 28 and that's going to be sort of the winds of change eventually. Right now they're sort of pushing that frontal boundary of snow through the region. Once we get on the other side of that, that's when temperatures drop and it starts to clear. So 11 millimeters of rain and 2 centimeters of snow so far. And there was about, in the middle there, you had about 3 millimeters accretion of freezing rain. But now we're right into the snow. The colder temperatures are settling in now. So once that moves out of the way and your snow pushes through, we get high pressure continue to drop in out of the Arctic, and that's going to bring you some cooler air, helping to bring down, but it's not going to stay that way because we still have smaller disturbances moving in. This one sort of fizzles out, so the most it's really going to do is probably bring a little bit of cloud. There is that chance of an evening flurry Sunday night, but not a big deal, or Saturday night rather. The low pressure coming in from the prairies, again another clipper, could bring you some snow in time for the start of your work week. This is where we are now. We're still riding sort of that northern fringe of the system, and this is why you saw more rain than freezing rain. All it takes is for a slight shift in the trajectory of that low pressure system in the north, and all of a sudden the cold front starts to sway this way or this way, and that's what happened last night. And we got into that snow line, and we rode that little pink line where they brought us the mixed stuff, the rain and freezing rain, a lot longer than we expected. But now we're into the snow, and it continues to push through tonight. We hope that in the wee hours of the morning of Friday, it will start to diminish, and you'll just see a small probability in the morning. By noon, we hope to see it out of the way completely. By late afternoon, we start to see the cloud clearing out. Sorta, kinda. It isn't until Saturday you get right into the sunshine, though. Clear and cool. As you can see behind me, though, there's a little more cloud coming in. That's that small disturbance that may bring you some cloud coverage on Sunday, bringing you a mix of sun and cloud with that small chance of a flurry Saturday night. We didn't bother to put it on the board because the probability is minimal. Belleville, it's cloudy tomorrow. The snow stops in the morning, about 5 centimeters. Northerly winds gusting to 40, bringing the cooler air in, only up to a -9 Saturday with that sunshine, and again that mix of sun and cloud Sunday, and a high of -2. That's Belleville's seasonal average. They're a notch higher than the Kingston area with a seasonal average of -3. Brockville -9, and yes, snow continues. You could see 10 centimeters before it wraps up in mid-morning and then clearing later in the day, partial clearing. Anyway, Saturday it clears up nicely, -10 for a high, and Sunday a mix of sun and cloud with a high -2. And Smiths Falls, you're looking at a cloudy day tomorrow. That snow should stop in the morning. You're not getting that lake enhancement, so you're probably going to see another 5 centimeters by the time it wraps up in the morning. Saturday sunny, high -12, down to a -22. Yes, cold, but don't worry, it's not going to be extended. Come Sunday, temperatures start to rise again. And there's that 40% chance of a flurry moving in late day, and that may carry into your Monday as well. Kingston, your 5-day forecast. Yes, some snow tonight. We can see up to 10 centimeters before it stops in the morning, and that probability diminishes early morning to a 40% probability. By noon, it's over, and then we start to see some clearing through the afternoon. Saturday, sunny with a high -10, a seasonal -3 Sunday with a mix of sun and cloud, but Monday, another clipper out of the west brings us the chance of flurries, a high -1. -1 again Tuesday, and mostly cloudy. Now your weather wallpaper.
This weather wallpaper is brought to you by Pam's Flower Garden. Flowers and tropical plants by Pam's since 1962 with same-day delivery.
This one comes from Joanne Allen of Kingston, visiting Amherst Island for some shots, and there's a lovely red fox on the shoreline. Of course, that's that blue ice we were talking about earlier this month. Very nice shot. It almost looks as if the fox is holding still for the photo. Thank you so much, Joanne, for sending that in. If you've got pics, do like Joanne did. Send them to us at submissions at ckws.tv.com.
Yeah, it's certainly hard to be stealthy when you stand out with the bright colors of the fox on that ice, right?
Yeah, they're getting a lot closer too. A lot of those critters are getting a lot closer to us this time of year because the food sources are low.
Bill, icy conditions out the door this morning. I wasn't sure if that was freezing rain or a flash freeze of the rain.
Both. You had both. It was a whole lot of rain and then that flash freeze, but as that transition was taking place early morning hours, we did see about 3 millimeters accretion of freezing rain on top of the flash freeze. So there was quite a bit of ice in my driveway. I don't know about yours, but I think everybody was kind of slipping around like crazy this morning.
And we'll be tomorrow trying to shovel over that ice if you didn't get rid of it. Okay, thank you, Bill. The 7-day forecast coming up later. The long-range forecast.
Yes, we're looking at a drop in temperature after we get through this snow. It could be another 10 centimeters before it stops in the morning, but then we see temperatures back up to seasonal Sunday, a few flurries Monday, and then look at those better temperatures hovering around the freezing mark as the chance of flurries just doesn't let go.
Thanks, guys, and we'll be right back.
You're watching CKWS News at 11 on Global Kingston.
Well, that mess from the west certainly got us last night with rain and freezing rain. Probably a little more of that than we had first thought before that transition to snow today. And when it transitioned to snow today, it wasn't very much in the morning. But now through the afternoon, it's picking up, and you can see another 10 centimeters of snow as a result of this frontal boundary as it pushes through. Brockville, Smiths Falls, you'll probably see that end somewhere mid-morning. In Belleville, Kingston, you'll find the snow end early morning, but everybody getting a good bit of it. It could be snow heavy at times tonight. Another low poised to move in. Very small disturbance, nothing really that big, bringing you a bit of cloud and a very small probability of flurries overnight Sunday. We're keeping our overnight Saturday, but we're keeping our eyes on another low in the west, and that's probably going to bring you some active weather as we start the work week. Belleville, cloudy and a high of -8 tomorrow. You've got about 5 centimeters of snow that you're going to wake up to in the morning. Saturday, sunny with a high -9, and Sunday, it's a mix of sun and cloud with a high of -2. Brockville, maybe 10 centimeters of snow by morning. It might take a little longer for that to taper off, and then you've got a cloudy day. Saturday, sunny with a high -10. Temperatures improving Sunday up to -2 with a mix of sun and cloud. Smiths Falls sees the temperature drop Saturday as well, and you will find that snow end in the mornings. 5 centimeters expected. Sunday, though, it's a high -4. 40% chance of flurries again. That small disturbance moving through the Great Lakes Basin. Kingston, your long-range forecast: cloudy and some snow tonight. We could see up to 10 centimeters by the time it stops in the morning. At high -9. Sunny on Saturday with a high -10, mix of sun and clouds Sunday with a high -3. The chance of flurries returning Monday with a high -1 up to -1 again Tuesday. For Wednesday, it's +1 with some wet snow. Still a chance of flurries Thursday, high 0.